That's the sound of a heartbeat. Is it my heartbeat? Is it your heartbeat? Or is it the person I just killed? This is A Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. It's true, yes. Yes, I have been ill, very ill. But why do you say that I've lost control of my mind? Why do you say that I am mad? Can you not see that I have full control of my mind? Is it not clear that I am not mad? Indeed, the illness only made my mind, my feelings, my senses stronger, more powerful. My sense of hearing especially became more powerful. I could hear sounds I never heard before. I heard sounds from heaven and I heard sounds from hell. Listen, and I will tell you how it happened. You will see, you will hear how healthy my mind is. It is impossible to say how the idea first entered my head. There was no reason for what I did. I did not hate the old man. I even loved him. He never hurt me. I did not want his money. I think it was his eye. When the old man looked at me with this vulture eye, a cold feeling went up and down my back. Even my blood became cold. And so finally, I decided I had to kill the old man and close that eye forever. So you think I am mad? A madman cannot plan, but you should have seen me during all of this. A week that I was friendly to the old man as I could be, and warm and loving. Every night about 12 o'clock, I slowly opened his door, and when the door was opened wide enough, I put my hand in and then my head. For 7 nights I did this, 7 long nights. Every night at midnight, always, the eye was closed, so it was impossible for me to do my work. For it was not the old man I had to kill, it was that eye, his evil eye. The 8th night, I was more than usually careful as I opened the door. The hands of the clock moved more quickly than I did. Never before had I felt so strongly of my own power. I was now sure of success. The old man was lying there, not dreaming that I was at his door. Suddenly, the old man sat straight up in bed and cried, "Who's there?" I stood quite still. For a whole hour, I did not move. I knew that he knew I was there. He did not see me there. He did not hear me there. He felt me there. Now he knew that death was standing there. The time had come. I rushed into the room crying, "Die! Die!" The old man gave a loud cry of fear as I fell upon him and held the bed covers tightly over his head. Still, his heart was beating, but I smiled as I felt the success was near. For many minutes, that heart continued to beat. But at least the beating stopped. The old man was dead. I took away the bed covers and held my ear to the sound over his heart. There was nothing. Yes, he was dead, dead as a stone. His eyes would trouble me no more. So I am mad, you say. You should have seen how careful I was. I was put the body where no one could find it. First I cut the head, then the arms and the legs. I was careful not to let a single drop of blood fall on the floor. I pulled up 3 of the boards that formed the floor and put the pieces of the body there. Then I put the boards down again, carefully, so carefully that no human eye could see where they had been moved. As I finished this work, I heard that someone was at the door. It was now 4 o'clock in the morning, but still dark. I had no fear, however. As I went down to open the door, 3 men were at the door, 3 officers of the police. One of the neighbors heard the man's cry and called the police. 3 had come to ask questions and to search the house. I asked the police, "Come in." The cry, I said, was my own, in a dream. The old man, I said, was away. He had gone to visit a friend in the country. I took them through the house, telling them to search it all, to search well. I led them finally to the old man's bedroom. As if I was playing with them, I asked them to sit down, talk for a while. But although I asked them in the same way, I soon wished they would go away. My head hurt, and there was a strange sound in my ears. I talked more and faster. The sound became clearer, and still they sat and talked. Suddenly, I knew that the sound was not in my ears. It was not just inside my head. At that moment, I must have become quite white. I talked faster and louder, and the sound, too, became louder. It was quick, low, soft sound, like the sound of a clock heard through a wall, a sound I knew too well. Louder it became, and louder. Why did the men not go? Louder, louder. I stood up and walked quickly around the room, pushed my chair across the floor to make more noise to cover the terrible sound. I talked even louder, and still the men sat and talked and smiled. Was it possible they could not hear? No. They heard. I was certain of it. They knew. Now it was they who were playing a game with me. I was suffering more than I could bear, from their smiles to their sound, louder, louder, louder. Suddenly, I could bear it no more. I pointed at the boards and cried, "Yes, yes, I killed him. Pull up the boards and you shall see I killed him." But why does it not stop? Why does the sound not stop?